again I was hanging out with the father, and I was in what looked like trees someplace. Then in my vision I could tell that I'm in Colombia. But when I'm under these trees in certain place in Colombia, I remembered a certain movie I watched where volcanic eruption said to take place when people didn't know what was taking place. So a volcano said to erupt like in that nation. And then the Lord told me that, see, I don't see how like the people see. So that's why people ask us, what is the relevance of those prophecies? The Lord told me that nation is sitting on minerals. And the earth is actually groaning and telling them, you guys, you have a lot of wealth if you can only partner with God. And it was groaning in form of a volcanic eruption. But for you, when you see that, you say, what does that mean? What does that help the church? Okay, if it cannot help them in any other way, I'm teaching you how the Lord speaks. God is good at using such parables. And you have to understand that it is not only you who speaks in the spirit realm. All these things that He created are always speaking.
Well, Colombia has raised its volcanic alert level to orange now, as officials warn of a growing threat of an eruption at Pura Se volcano.
Remember the certain movie I watched where volcanic eruption said to take place when people didn't know what was taking place.
Ash and gas have already been spotted rising from the crater, and this comes as the country has been grappling with an uptick in seismic activity. Pura Se sits high in the Andes, not far from the city of Popayan. It's one of Colombia's most active stratovolcanoes. And scientists even say that the current activity is enough to warrant caution. Voices from the surrounding communities are weighing in. A member of Indigenous Guard from nearby village, while speaking out on the possibility of relocation, spoke on the volcanic alert level.
The governor of our reserve says we must evacuate the places where we live because we are at high risk. But as community members, we see there is no safe place where we could be relocated. They say from the government that we must be relocated, but where is the place we are supposed to go?
Pura Se is no stranger to significant eruptions, the last major one recorded in March of 1977. The volcano sits roughly 600 kilometers from Bogota region.